Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to my channel. If you're watching this today, then it is the day before Turkey Day. Yay! It is the day before Thanksgiving, and I love this time of year. I love Thanksgiving and Christmas. It just makes me feel so warm inside because you're around family and friends, and it's just so amazing. And I'm so blessed because this year I get to spend this time with you guys as well. So thank you for being a part of my extended family. So today we're going to do a quick get ready with me on this beautiful look right here. I hope that this is helpful for you guys who are still unsure about how you're going to wear your makeup for the special occasion. It is very simple yet still has a pop of sultriness, and it can easily go from daytime dinner to nighttime turn up real quick. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, happy Thanksgiving. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Hey guys, so let's jump right in. I've already prepped my skin. So today I'm using MAC's Timecheck lotion as a moisturizer and primer. I've already hydrated my lips. I'm using this Rosebud lip balm. And I've already done my brows. So if you haven't seen a brow tutorial, check down below. I'll link it for you. I'm starting off with my eye base, my 24-hour eye base, to just make sure that my shadows stay creaseless throughout the night. I'm using this MAC palette as my first transition shade, that soft brown color. And I'm just taking that all over my lid. Then I'm going in with my Morphe palette. I love that orange shade, and because of this time of year, it's so appropriate. So I'm using that to add definition into my crease. And I'm just going back and forth, making it richer and richer. Then I'm going in with that dark browny purpley shade, and I'm putting that a little bit below the orange.
Have you ever felt? Are you listening?
And I'll keep doing this, just going back and forth. Then I go in with the purple shade to deepen up my outer portion of my eye as well as the inner corners, because this is a halo eye. And I'm making sure everything is blended. This look is very easy. You just have to go back and forth a few times with the same colors just to make sure everything is even and everything is symmetrical. So now I'm taking that goldy shade and I'm making that my focal point of the eye look. So I'm putting that in the center of the eye, which we left blank. Then I felt like it was a little bit too goldy, so I took a cream shade and I lightened it up a little bit. And I was like, okay, I like this much better. It looks more champagne-y. So I really love this. Then I'm just making sure everything is blended. I'm highlighting the underneath of my brow. Can't leave that blank. And guys, all of the products will be listed down below. FYI, if they're not listed when you initially watch it, check back within an hour or so, and I do try to have them or the products listed within a timely manner. Now I'm using a little bit of mascara just to coat my lashes because we are going in with falsies. These are the Kiss lashes. These lashes just really make the look really pop. These are pretty simple lashes, but they're longer on the outer portion, so they're wispy. You see my eyes already look so sultry and sexy. These lashes got me feeling myself. Now I'm doing a little bit of color correcting. I'm using a peachy shade as well as a skin tone shade just to make sure everything is even. Most women of color have to do this, so I'm going to make sure that I have a flat canvas so my foundation just can go on seamlessly. And now I'm just blending it out with my beauty blender. You see I'm going back to blending those shadows. Blending is so important, guys. Don't forget that. So now on to foundation. I'm using the Hourglass foundation in Amber. I like it because it is oil absorbing and it is a very beautiful medium to full coverage look. You see, I just love drawing on my face, guys. So that made me happy. I'm then taking a flat buffing brush to blend all of that out. And surprisingly, it is very easy to blend out. Very, very easy. And take time to blend this out, guys. We don't want to see any harsh lines. I swear blending is so important for every step of your makeup application. Also, just to mention, I am still in my hair rag and I am in my robe because I just want y'all to see that this is how I really get ready. Like, this is me raw and uncensored. So we moved on to concealer. I always go ham with my concealer. I love that highlighted look. I'm using the Nars concealer. It's really nice and creamy, so I'll go underneath the eyes. I'll also do the forehead and the bridge of the nose and a little bit on the chin. I really want to bring back the dimension to my skin. A lot of times foundation will make your skin just so flat and one tone, and it's not natural at all. So concealer really helps bring back that light for me. So I'm just blending that out with my beauty blender. Still blending. I'm now making sure that nothing has creased, so I can go ahead and set it with the infamous Mercier setting powder. So I'm just gonna bake underneath the eye area so everything can be locked and loaded for the rest of the day. I have gotten a new technique with my baking. I'm not just baking in those highlighted areas anymore. I'm taking the Mercier powder all around the chin area as well. I've noticed in the last few months that my foundation will break down if anywhere around the mouth and chin area first. So I make sure I bake those areas so everything can stay in place. And it's really been working out really well. In those places we didn't put the Mercier powder, I went in with my MAC Select Sheer powder just to set everything else and make any powders that we put on top easily blended. So I'm just using a fluffy brush for that. Now I'm going to go in with my contour powder. This is MAC Shadester. You can see I really love this powder. It is almost done. I do have a backup, so you don't have to worry about me slipping. So I'm just contouring my cheekbones. I also go along my jawline and on my forehead. I do have a smaller forehead, so I don't do as much to those areas, but I try to concentrate a lot of it on my cheekbones and the jawline because I do have a very round face. So I try to chisel it out a little bit more in those areas. Then I went in with a smaller detail brush for my nose. I am contouring my nose because I want it to look a little bit slimmer. Somebody's gonna say, wow, your nose is already so slim. But I just like it to have a little bit more definition. Now I'm brushing away that translucent powder. And we're going on to blush, my favorite. So the blush I'm using today is nothing new to my channel. This is Lovejoy from MAC. Very beautiful fall color. Now we're highlighting. Today I'm using two highlights. The first one is a travel highlighter, and I'll list the name of it down below. I can't remember it right now, but it is very pretty, very natural, and it is very everyday. So if you want more of a subtle look, this will be the perfect highlight for you. But you know me, I had to take it one step further, so I went in with my Yaassssss powder from I think his name is Angel, but he's known as Mac Daddy on Instagram. So yeah, this is his line of highlights. They're really pretty and they're loose. So now I'm just making sure everything is blended together, my highlight, my contour, and my blush. Now back to eyes. I went in with my NYX eyeliner. It's in a brown goldy shade. It has a little bit of shimmer just to stay in that warm family. Then I went ahead with a pencil brush with that dark purple shade all underneath the lash line. So I just made sure that my top lid wasn't that heavy, meaning that everything was balanced. I know I have a lot of shadows on the top, so I want the same thing on the bottom as well. So now we're going to go ahead and add some bottom mascara to my lashes. That's really going to bring the look all together. Then I decided to take my finger into that creamy shade again just to intensify that pop because my finger is denser than the brush. I popped a little bit of that same color in my inner tear duct. And now onto lips. Today I'm using two lip liners. The first one is Cork, which is really close to my natural lip line. I took a little bit more time to show you guys this because I wanted to show you that I do overdraw my lips, especially the top one. So you'll see, I'm just going to do one side and you'll see how that looks. A little overdrawn, but I've had a few questions about my lips lately. Are they overdrawn? Do I get lip injections? No, I just overdraw my top lip so it can be as full as the bottom. So yeah, that's what I do. Then I'm going to go in with a lighter lip liner just to fade that cork just a little bit because I want it a little bit more neutral. This is definitely not necessary, but this is just how I wanted my lips to look, but don't feel like you have to do it. Then I went in with a liquid lipstick. This one is in the color Lolita by Kat Von D. You guys know I am a gloss girl, so you know I'm going to go in with a gloss. And the gloss I chose was the White Russian gloss by Buxom. Guys, you gotta try it. So nice. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.